Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Matthew and today we are doing a bit of a different video. We're going to be doing a review on the Five Nights at Freddy's Funko action figure of Livewire Freddy. So I know for a fact that a lot of you already know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, but I myself am not too big on it. I know a little bit about what FNAF is. I've watched a lot of MatPat and Markiplier's videos, but I think anyone who has heard of FNAF has definitely seen those videos, assuming you're not like a parent or something. But like, as you can clearly see, this is a new figure to the channel. I've never reviewed this one before. And yeah, I'm just going to come out and say that I myself, again, I'm not too big on FNAF. I want to get into FNAF. I really do. Because like it appeals to me. It's one of those things that it definitely does appeal to me, but I just don't know like really where to start. So without further ado, we're going to take a look at the figure. For a bit of a short backstory, this is based on his appearance in the FNAF AR game Special Delivery, which is currently right now in a big frenzy between Illumix and the fandom, because let's be honest, Illumix really ain't treating this game all too well. They just kind of left it in the sidelines and refuses to say a word. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at this anyway. So for the sculpt and paint, the sculpting is pretty well done. I mean, it's very accurate to what it was like in, and I mean fairly accurate. It's definitely a reskin of Toy Freddy, which to my understanding, Funko has never made a Toy Freddy figure like this. And I know like the toy animatronics and the withered animatronics, especially the Phantoms, like those are like really well demanded. So the fact that they made this but aren't making like a Toy Freddy, I mean, it's just a remold. You could just easily do so. Come on, Funko. Even I'm on the side of the FNAF fans. So for the face, got some whited out eyes. Kind of like the live wiring here with the green. And we got some yellow freckles and yellow teeth. And for paint, that's kind of about it. There's not really much to it. The entire figure is pretty much made in this translucent red, kind of pinkish plastic. Kind of looks like the color of like soda or something. And honestly, it looks really cool. Something I also find really cool is that about like the joints, where the head connects to the shoulders, there's actually like a little thing of plastic. It's like a rod, and it almost looks like it could be an endoskeleton, even though there's nothing connecting the hips towards the midsection, I guess the chest area internally. So you could have had a really cool endoskeleton looking like in there. But of course, what detail is there is pretty solid. You got some nice buttons, the bow tie, and you got like the stomach. Still more of those live wirings going down the entirety of the body. The hands look pretty well sculpted. This one's kind of clenched in for the accessory. Yes, we'll get into it. Leg segments look pretty good. And the feet look pretty good with the classic 3 toes that I believe Toy Freddy did have. Again, I'm not too keen on FNAF, but I know for a fact that a lot of the Freddys had only 3 toes. Moving on to articulation, here we have what appears to be, I guess, a ball joint. Yeah, it is definitely a ball joint. I thought it was just a basic rotation, but no, it's a full-on ball joint. You go pretty much all the way around with it, forward and back. There's no jaw articulation or ear articulation, which I think was a huge missed opportunity. Here we have ball joints here at the shoulders, which you can go up about that far, down about that far, because there is a molded-in groove here for you to just comfortably sit the shoulder pad down, or the shoulder segment. So you can pretty much spin that all the way around, in, outside of the socket. Elbow can bend in and out, but it is on a ball joint, so you can get a little bit more play with it than you'd get in what would you get with a hinge. You get a basic swivel with the wrists. No articulation here at the midsection, but you do get some articulation here at the hips, so you can kind of go back about that far, forward about, you guys totally missed that. Backwards about that far, forwards about that far, in about that far, in about that far, out about that far. Can rotate like that, and pretty much go all the way around like that. Ball jointed knees, so you can kind of go side to side, forward and back, forward and back, although this looks really freaking painful, and No articulation here at the foot, which you'd think that they include a swivel joint, but there's nothing there. And for his one and only accessory, microphone, which you just easily attach it right in hand, like that. It's not rocket science, although it is a mild fit, you know. You can't shake it, won't come out, but, it takes a little bit of finessing to actually get it out there. It's a weird fit, It feels loose in the hand, but it's actually pretty dang tight. So just for some quick comparisons, since I'm primarily a reviewer of Godzilla action figures, or Kong, Kaiju, essentially, here he is with some more mechanical beings, with the different Mechagodzillas, featuring the 1974, and the latest one, the 2021, which, funny enough, for any Five Nights at Freddy's fans that don't know, Mechagodzilla, behind the scenes, was a man in a suit. A robot suit. There was a chance he might have gotten spring locked. And so, what do I overall think of this figure? It's definitely a neat figure overall. Again, it's something I'm very new to, but at the same time familiar with. I mean, I know about Five Nights at Freddy's. I've known about it since the game launched. But, again, I'm still kind of new, I'm not into FNAF, but I want to be into FNAF. Part of me does, at least. But, yeah, I overall think that this figure is pretty solid. It's got really good posability and a pretty good sculpt, and for what paint is there, it's overall pretty good. But yeah, that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, definitely subscribe to the channel. Jesus loves you. God bless you all. Go out there and spread the gospel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.